speaking with us today. I guess the biggest question I would have is, in your years of practice and your years in the field, what would you say has been, like, if you had to identify like the biggest changes in the field between when you got your PhD and now, like how would you describe the changes?
Well, fortunately, I escaped it, because when I started doing practice, nobody got insurance coverage. And Freud wrote something about that, saying you should pay for therapy. You get what you pay for. Then I started to get a little bit, I think it was mainly some teachers who were getting some Blue Cross coverage. Then towards the later part of it, people were getting covered left and right and everything else. And then and I knew from day one this was going to happen. Then it went, okay, somebody tried to kill himself, they were referred, great, you get permission to do 2 sessions of therapy with them. And you really get stuff like that now. The other change is, it seems that so many therapists wind up having to go to work for groups, that the pure independent one. Another factor is that you had the MSWs doing some counseling, but then you got the licensed mental health counselors and the life coaches, and you have so much more competition. I think I was in the right place at the right time financially for this stuff. I think it would be very difficult. Look, the whole time I was in practice, I sure didn't get referrals from MDs. I got a handful. My whole life, maybe I had 7, 8 referrals from them. I got referrals strictly from clients, and I had a hook. I had that underachievement stuff to get them in. I think it's much more difficult today, and I think, I think this whole Obamacare thing is going to ultimately make it impossible to function at any really high income level.